Good morning, Bernard. Where are we going today?
Morning, Stephen. It's a pretty dull day, but hopefully it will hold off rain-wise. And we're here at Eves Wood. It's a long time since we did this walk, I think
Indeed.
At least 6 years. But anyway, we're going to walk up the lane and then strike off over here towards Haweswater, and then take this route down as far as Hazelslack Tower.
Yes.
Then we begin our return journey along this way here. Sometimes we get here and this stream has overflowed and it's impassable, but hopefully we'll get through.
Let's hope so.
To Leighton Beck Bridge and then down here and back to the car. So it's 6 miles, not much climbing, but there we are.
Super, Bernard.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And then off the back there, to Ironside Tower and then back round through Holgate.
And so we commence our walk. Small group today of 5.
Well, I'll take one of them.
So we commence at Eves Wood. Yes, and as we can see now, it's very autumnal now on our walk. The leaf fall not quite commenced, but there's lots of leaves on the ground. Yes, we see acorns on the ground here. There are lots of squirrels in the area. I'm surprised they're not around now. I'm sure it's a bumper time for them. Here we are, a short discussion about which way to go. Here we are at Waterslack, and we're approaching the railway here. Pedestrian crossing across the furnace line. A little short discussion to make sure that we're safe to go across the line. We appear to be, as it's showing a beautiful green light. And a nice local bridge there. And I better hurry up and cross the line. Up the footpath now. There's the appropriate sign. You've all got to guess what this is. A few sheep who are watching us. Here we are as usual, climbing over one of nature's obstacles. Or really, should I say, a countryside obstacle. A helping hand for our leader.
Thank you.
As he hands his sticks over.
Yeah.
The limestone steps are very slippy here. It rained this morning, so we've been having to be very careful on the limestone stiles that they hereabouts. So we're on our way now to Haweswater. Not the Haweswater that's in the Lake District. This is a smaller, I think, a town. I'm not sure whether it's man-made or whether it's natural, but that's where we're heading now.
Shalom Hall. Yeah.
Zoom on the lake. Get a bit of a look. There we are. I'm not sure how deep it is, but it doesn't look that deep.
It's gone by. The whole earth fell by I don't know how many metres. You'll see it. And it's less this escarpment from here right through to the coast. It's just amazing.
And there we are, our resident geologist and geographer. Just a quick turn around the lake there. You should better see a boathouse, and as we've just noted, it is a natural lake. I'm not sure when a tarn becomes a lake or a lake becomes a tarn. Whatever way you want to look at it, it's all very natural. And here we are, gentlemen members, climbing through yet another limestone stile, which doesn't look too bad. As you can see from the finger post, one way is the public bridleway to Silverdale Road, nonetheless. On further looking, you'll see it's a three-way finger post. Permissive path, Redbridge Lane, and the bridleway for 430 metres only. I wonder who measured it. Pause to show you a lovely commemorative plaque for a walker who obviously loved this area. I went round a similar walk to what we're doing now. Perhaps someone will remember him. To show you the path here, which may not seem very exciting, but not surprisingly, as we're in limestone territory, it's pulverised limestone, which is very good for walking, very good for drainage, and it's a lot better than some paths that we are called to walk upon from time to time. Now, here we have a shelter provided in these woods. Our members are going in to have a look. Is it to hide? What's it for? Well, let's go find out. To show you another view of this delightful shelter by this delightful lake here, as we said, which is natural. Do you remember that I said that? We now understand this was built as a summer house, but has been restored for lots of reasons. There's text here explaining some of the raison d'etre. Apparently there are facilities for bats here. Round moss, wood and mosses, Gate Barrow Nature Reserve. If you wish to sort of look it up further, limestone and yew trails, and again a magnificent view from this summer house, as it's called apparently, across the lake. This is a very interesting structure. As you can see, we've paused here for an extended time talking about various subjects, the construction of the summer house, some of the things that it's been preserved for, and if you're in the area it certainly would be very interesting for you to come and have a look. There are even crayons for children to draw pictures of the bats. Final vertical view of the summer house and the roof, which apparently has been quite recently restored to its magnificent condition you see it in now. A note about the geography, the limestone escarpment over there, which I think is partly instrumental in creating the lake we've been seeing so much of. Now as the cameraman catches up the walkers by another finger post, in a second we'll have a glance at the finger post so we know where we are. Again a similar three-way finger post, public footpath, public bridleway and a permissive bridleway. Perhaps you'd look up the legal definitions of all of those. Just pause to look at the sign. Welcome to Chanlin Hall Allotment. I'm just pausing to think what the word allotment meant historically. Presumably a gift of land to someone, which then goes down into common usage in respect to the allotments we all know, love and dig. Pause to look here at a bit of the limestone escarpment, which presumably has sheared off or dropped at one time, but it's quite handy to see the sort of bare limestone strata revealed for us. There's a view of the countryside coming out of the woods at Silverdale towards the marshy area. Spinning round, and a quick zoom to our gentlemen members having their 11s. Pausing to look at a different view of Arnside Knot. We're usually well used to going to the other side of it or over it. And then slightly over there, I'll zoom in on the well-known fortified manor house. Excuse my wobbly hands. Now we're just traversing this delightful little bridge. We always have a team photograph, and bridges are very handy features for our team photograph, so we're contemplating having one here. I think it's just small enough to accommodate 4 of us. On reflection, it appears the bridge isn't big enough. However, I will pause to photograph the lovely sound of the water going beneath us. Coming around the beck there, across the bridge we see some friendly cows watching us here. Curious as always. A lovely looking group, nice and pristine for once. I'm just pausing to view the quarry there. More limestone. On the road again. Which way to go? Where, chaps? There's a car coming. The dedicated and intrepid photographer. Heading here past an impromptu campsite. Down the winding track there towards the fortified manor house once again. As we are rather now nearer the manor house, the fortified manor house, I'll give you a better view of the same. This manor house was for repelling marauding Scots. Not that we get many of those nowadays, except on the odd hen and stag party. There's the rest of the party going towards the gate to go into the lane past the farm. So we have a choice here. Which way are we going? Another gate to open. Oh well, we're not bothering on this occasion. To tell a lie, we found another way around. We would much rather go over a difficult stile than through a simple gate. It's much more fun, and we all enjoy the risk assessment. And here we see the lovely limestone walls and a gate. And we're following this one down to the next field. The small but dedicated party walking on. Now here's the customary lunch stop, with arguments over as to which is the best rock to sit upon without getting a wet bottom. Now here we are, sitting on the lunch stop, debating whether it's going to rain again.
Walk, have a twit, back barrel, low wood.
Further discussion about the way forward. More deliberation as to our way forward.
Yeah. Bernard knows the way. Doesn't even mention these old rings.
No, it does online though.
There we go, up the hill. Frightening the sheep as usual. Look, see, they're not interested. Lovely copse of trees there that we're walking towards. Well away from the wooded country now, out in the fields at Silverdale. Yes, and here the stragglers catch up with what we might call the lead party. All two of them. Oh, field of dead ferns and bracken. And the group continues down the hill, deep in conversation. I wonder what they're talking about. Here we are, a lovely autumn vista. Bracken and trees, feast of brown and dark green. Back into the Arch Woodland Trail again. Many leaves still waiting to fall. Apparently we're skirting a nature reserve there. And past the cows on this side. More cows. Nice light coloured cows. Pause to consult a sign.
Oh, that's what we just done that crossroad there, won't we?
If we want horse water, we've got to go through this style.
And there's the sign that relates to the Gate Barrow National Nature Reserve, should you be itching to find it on your Ordnance Survey maps. After consulting his map, Bernard walks off, sure in the direction that he's walking. Well, nearly sure, but that's good enough for us. Here we're going to say hello.
Hey.
This is a special person who's here. Hey. Oh look.
Hello.
This is the latest member of our walking group. Our member here is trying to get her to sign up.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think she's interested. He's telling her a bit of a tale. Just to prove that farmers can't be tidy. Battery changed. Just to prove that farmers can be tidy. Here's a good example. The only problem is it's been here for the last 50 years. The assembled party sets off once more. Here they are playing in a puddle. Happy game that we like. It's a group activity. The bigger the puddle, the more happy we are. Once again we cross the Furnace railway line.
Red bridge.
Here are the tracks in the vicinity of Silverdale station.